Okay, so I was thinking about, you can tell by the tattered cloth in my inventory, that I was thinking about going and manually farming up a summon for the Goblin Invasion. But guess what? I don't have to, because the Goblin Invasion is coming to me. So I do end up getting to do that first. I did want the Goblin Invasion to happen so I could go get my Tinkerer before any, before I have to deal with the old one invasion, because just like the old ones sound scary. I mean, it's 25 silver, you know, it's one of those things where I could just go do it and like lose and then that'd be fine, but instead of doing that and just losing, I like the idea of having, you know, of being at a certain spot in the game where I'm not in like a cobalt shield and a bunch of accessories that like don't have any kind of reforges before starting an invasion on purpose, you know. I mean, I've been torn, obviously, because it is at the end of the day it's just 25 silver, but on the other hand, there's something that feels off about starting an invasion I've never seen before and just getting my ass kicked. And I might still start to get my ass kicked, but at a certain point I'm okay with that. So I'm expecting these will be like hard mode enemies. But at any rate, Goblin Invasion right now. Oh darn, this means, well, I guess this house I'm gonna have to finish it on camera. That's okay. So for this house, I decided that it's gonna have a cactus motif. It's gonna be relatively plain because I just want it to house some NPCs. And it's not gonna have a bottom floor where I can craft. The bottom floor is just gonna be a bottom floor for NPCs to live on. I've been a little bit hesitant to do that just because I don't want the NPCs like walking over to my craft areas, but it's okay if they do that a little bit. I mean, the blacksmith has been pretty good about just hanging out. Why? I thought his name was the Tavern Keeper. Why is he the blacksmith? I mean, he does make a lot of weapons, so I guess that makes sense. My bees are doing work. Bees are just insane for Goblin Invasion. Like, I could stand still and I'd win. Which is the cool thing about Summoner stuff. And that's kind of the goal of the turrets, is you can stand still and you can win. But at the same time... So now that the Goblin's going to be underground, I think that's a good... Alright, Goblin army's down. We do need to not get ahead of ourselves. We need to finish this house. So that he can have a home. I mean, he doesn't need a home. We just really need to get boots and then run. But let's give him a home. I won't worry about, like, finishing the second floor of it. That can come later. Although, I say that, and I'm tempted to. Just because... we might have two NPCs who are waiting in the wings, and I'd hate to go down to get the Goblin Tinker, and then have the party girl, and so on and so forth show up. I do feel like making this house just... I don't know how... Alright, so I've got some high block, right? You can make a wall out of that, I assume. Do I have hive? I should have hive. Okay, it's in my inventory. Or is it... Do you craft out of honey? Is there a wall? Oh, I'd like a wall, not really furniture. Although the honey lanterns are pretty cool. Man, I would not be able to make much, though. Alright, down floor is getting honey candelabras. That'll be like the nice touch in the house. And then I'm sorry, top floor people. You're just getting torches for now. They oddly match the color scheme. I wanted to do some kind of interesting wall. I've already used yellow stucco. Sunplate. Sunplate's perfect. Oh, and that's right. I was gonna make an emerald hook. I put the emeralds on me so I wouldn't forget. So we have a much better hook now. I could make some sunplate lamps to go on the top floor, but whatever. Nope, I'm gonna stay focused. We have... Alright, so I've grabbed sunplate block. Maybe this is not... I wouldn't be surprised if you go to, like... Oh, you could just make hive wall out of hive without anything. Okay, so now I have to decide between hive wall and sunplate wall, disc wall. I'm gonna go with hive wall. I have just barely enough to do it. Do I want to go... Yeah, I'll go a little bit beyond, just for that. Oh! So yeah, Goblin Invasion, obviously at this level. You know what? Let's do like a trim. Let's do like some serious wainscoting here. This might look weird, but okay. And then cactus wall. Yeah, I don't know about going beyond the boundary like I did. I think that was a mistake. But everything else I liked just fine. Okay, the witch doctor arrived because we killed the queen bee. So yep, I'm already glad that I built 4 houses instead of 2. Because who knows who could randomly show up. And by randomly, I mean who knows just like who's going to show up that I've forgotten about. Okay. Hey, witch doctor, you can have my grappling hook. And I guess I could buy an imbuing station from you. I don't need one right this second. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Yeah, that looks better. And then just quickly... It's funny, because we've gotten this Goblin Invasion, now it's like, yeah, go, do all the stuff, but we totally still need the, we actually need to go find the Goblin. And I would like to get Hermes Boots. I'm not going to put off the old one, Invasion 4, forever, but I would really like to get I mean, I'm not going to put it off till I get Hermes Boots. If I don't get Hermes Boots, I don't get them. Because that could literally... It could be something I don't find until hard mode. It could honestly... I mean, I could force it a little bit with fishing, but... You just never know. But I think we do go... we drop down here. We just try and find that tinker. I should have used a 100 potion for this. I think, is there like a level... Is there a level where he can't be found? I mean, I'm sure he can't be found in hell, but is it... He can still be found in cavern, right? Yeah. Oh, he's right there. Okay, that's a sign. That's telling me... Okay. Alright, so we're going to party with him right now. Like, no, there's not really enemies around. This isn't like really a place. Oh my god, don't run away, dude. This isn't really a place where enemies would randomly pop up. Arcane Obsidian Shield? Fine by me. And then, I just want to reforge Star Fury just for the principle of the thing. Sure. I just wanted something that wasn't terrible. Rocket boots are just going on our body. Angry's fine. Spiked is reasonable. That might be it in terms of reforges. Like, let's see. Do I care about? Do I care about the ham axe? All right, light is great, and it's cheap enough that why not? Oh wait, okay. So now it's time to go reforge this or not reforge, but to go improve that GPS or make the GPS. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. All right, and Tinker's Workshop is going to go... Sorry, Skyforge, but you're not really like a central thing. Tinker's Workshop might look good in that guy's bar, but whatever, not for right now. Not something for the present. Alright, I need a spot to put this Skyforge so it's not like in my way. You can have a little animated thing in your house. GPS? Hey, not a bad reforge on it, but we obviously don't care about the reforge. And now I need to think, is there... I don't have shoe spikes. I don't even have an aglet, so... So I won't be getting lightning boots right away, actually. Okay, tally counters are accessories, so they should be in the accessory area. One chest for accessories is going to become bad pretty soon, but it's fine for right now. Let's go ahead and name that just so I... Chest. I'm never going to remember what that means, but it'll be alright. Did I want to reforge the Deathbringer to... I'm in a reforging mood, so let's get something good on it. It's so cheap to reforge, too. Savage is not a speed one. Unpleasant knockback's nice. Large is not good. This is like a silly use of money. There's a speed modifier. Pretty good speed modifier. Very, very silly use of our money, but whatever. Who cares? Probably like broke now, because that was like a gold each hit. No, we've still got half a platinum. Okay, good. Fighting the Queen Bee put us in pretty good spot. So we're early enough in the show now, or in the day that I think what I do is buy an Eternia crystal, and then I started to set up an arena, kind of over here-ish. The thing is, I didn't want to set it up too much, because I didn't really know what these guys would throw at us. So it's not like an arena proper yet. Because I figure right now our house is as good a spot as any, because we'll get that Dryad buff, and we'll get... Like, they'll get all lost and confused going after the NPCs. And also, we'll be able to gauge how strong they are by how much damage they do to the NPCs. I've heard, like, in the description, I noticed that it said it was a good idea to put, like, to put your dudes around the, to put like a wall around that so that they can't get to it easily. I don't know if I trust that though. That sounds like, because I want to be able to kill things that are near it. You know, if I had like a bunch of turrets, I could see that. So let's go get these defender medals wherever they are. And now I'm sure I'm gonna make like a non-optimal purchase. But I don't care. Like, let's see. The ballista rod does the most damage, but it's slow, and it summons a tower. The explosive rod is also high damage, summons a trap. And then the lightning rod summons an aura. Tower. So you can choose between like an average speed tower, a piercing slow tower, a trap, and an aura. I feel like the aura is like the one that I like the best. So that's what I'm going to get for now. And I'm going to go see if it's like super expensive to reforge. Or if it's even possible to reforge. It's not too bad. Agile I don't care about. Zealous is fine for now. I don't want to waste all my gold on this. Because remember, we're just testing this. It's funny, I'll spend 7 gold to reforge something, but think forever about spending... It was never the 25 silver that I was worried about with this, to be fair. But just the, like, is this a thing that I care about? Okay, so our setup for this, we're going to be using the Aqua Scepter and probably the Bee's Knees. We won't need our Star Fury because it's light. It's for light. But we're going to be using the Aqua Scepter for most of this fight, I think. And I'm going to go ahead and throw some of these around, like, right now. And then, I think there's nothing to do but to... The Tavern Keep mentioned it should rest in a large, flat, open area? So what, this is like... Okay, so you have to put it in a large, flat, open area? Okay, whatever. I mean, maybe that's trying to help me. Maybe it's telling me my areas... Maybe that's, like, too good, though. Maybe it's like, yeah, this is too good, because they just can't get to it. Okay, this is a large area, and it's very open. I mean, it's not flat as far as the eye can see, I'll give you that. Is the campfire a problem? That would be ridiculous. Yeah, can you guys tell I'm doing this blind? I mean, I could move this over a little bit. How large? Like, come on, guys. Like, how large? Wait, now it's not even... Do I need it? I don't need it in my hotbar, because it was showing up earlier. Also, let's go, I think I've got more than one of these. But this one I'm going to move to the arena for now. It better not be the stations. That would just be ridiculous if, like, your stations get in the way. Let's find out. It probably just can't work at night. Like, I know it's not it's not saying that that's what the problem is. Oh my god, this is a pretty darn flat open area. I might have to Google this one. Sorry, guys. A minimum of 61 blocks flat on either side is required to place it. Okay. 10 free space above. Platforms don't count. Okay. So that's a pretty large area. So I wasn't planning on filling this all in today, but I think I am. Finishing this arena is an off-camera thing. All right. So sorry if you were hoping for a fight today. I'm not gonna make you guys wait around while I finish that. It would just be silly. I will place the fire back there. Yeah, let's continue our search for Hermes boots, because that's something that is within the span of, like, we're not too far off from 60 blocks, I don't think. But I don't want there to be, like, I don't know. It'll be alright. It's so nice to finally have this, like, this kind of movement. It's not, like, amazing movement, but it's something. And then this is a tunnel I started? I don't really remember getting this far, but I guess I did. Got a fast pickaxe now, so that's nice. Do I have bombs on me? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh man, it's so nice to have rocket boots. Especially like rocket boots combined with the lucky horseshoe is just about flight. Because it's the part about wings that's most valuable is really not taking fall damage. Because with rocket boots you have to think before you start, accelerating. Like, oh, is this... fishing would be really good for me, because I could get a pufferfish balloon, and I could get the shark balloon thing. And I don't have a shiny red balloon in my world, so that would be like how I could get a lot of stuff. I wonder if fishing is something that you guys would want on camera, though. I feel like people would be of two minds about it. And how do I feel about it? Do I want to, like, to go from being like, oh, hey guys, we're totally gonna fight the invasion in the episode that you're currently watching, to, hey, next episode's gonna be fishing. It might be problematic. Yeah, next thing we do when we're on cameras, mark my words, we will fight the invasion. Things like getting Hermes boots and getting ready for Wall of Flesh, or getting ready for a more serious attempt at the invasion, that can come next time. I do see there's like a gem cave over that way. Or it looks like a gem cave. Question is, ooh. All right, there's the ice mirror. They've made mirrors a lot less rare, it seems like. And I'm just gonna pop this Splunker because, like, this Splunker could be how we find some more houses. Like, I'm not afraid to use it at all. I can't tell if those are diamonds or... Alright, they're topaz, so we don't care. Bombs are good. So a water chest can actually have some stuff we kind of care about. So I'll go to it. It did not, but Did have dynamite. So now if we get to a situation like there where we're a little bit stuck. Not that we were actually stuck, but hey, why not? Throw a little dynamite around. Clear our way. Not finding much in the way of houses, that's for sure. But hey, we found an ice chest. I feel like I probably went the wrong direction, but I'm gonna live with it. Oh shit, I'm almost drowning. Alright, those were amethysts. I was kind of hoping they would be rubies, but whatever. Whatever. Strange plants are nice. Not really what we're down here for, but they're nice. Not really getting a good lead on houses, but that's okay. You can't always get what you want. It'd be nice to find our last heart crystal while we're down here doing this. We're directly below the ice, but we're not like too low to find houses or anything. In fact, this is a good level to be at to find like rails. Okay, there's some pots. Pots are a good sign. Although if there was housing over there, we'd be seeing more evidence. Digging through solid rock is not is pretty much the exact opposite of what you want to be doing when you're looking for a new area, but that's where we find ourselves. Okay. We're out in the open for a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of a bust, but I don't know. Still turn into something. Okay, there's a railing. A railing with a little bit of time left. Or, not a railing, a minecart. You know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's a spider biome. That's interesting. Okay. Good enough. Interesting. I mean, I don't really need the web chest, but this is fine. This is reasonable enough. Reasonable enough outcome. Now this chest is going to be problematic because I want everything in it. Which means it doesn't mean the end of the world, but it means doing some inventory management right here. Really just like, okay, not while the chest is open, but yeah. Let's get rid of 5 mud. Not much I want to get rid of here. It's funny. I'm considering ditching the Terraria crystal because it does really represent 25 silver. As silly as that sounds. But I just wanted that web covered chest. Okay. Alright, well, we got to 400 health, and we fought a goblins. It was a productive episode. It wasn't the kind of progress we're all expecting. But I don't think anyone could have anticipated that flat area meant... I mean, yeah, I'm sure some of you guys knew because you've been playing Terraria for a month and a half, or you've watched some other streamer do it. But I didn't know. And me not knowing is half the battle. So, none of you are old enough to get the reference. Oh, let's turn off this invisibility potion. Because I don't want to be invisible. Reflective metal die. That's a rare-ish one. And it's one of the ones I like. So, oh, I don't like it on the heart. But it's a good one. Let's try it on the rocket boots. I mean, it's really dull. Moving my dies around a little bit. Alright. Well, hey, we got a mirror. I'm really glad we got a mirror. We got a mirror, we got things. This was a very productive episode. And I will catch you guys for the next one. Thank you for watching.